Inshallah, we are continuing the multiple integrations. Inshallah, in today class, we are going to do double integrations in polar coordinates. Double integration in polar coordinates. So, just we have a little concept of this. In polar coordinates, we will have a fixed point that is called pole, and a ray. This is called initial ray. Suppose we are having a point. So, point is denoted by here. The distance of this point from the pole is denoted by r. The distance of a point from the pole is denoted by r, and the angle of this line with the initial ray is denoted by theta. So this is nothing but this can be shown as the point is shown as r comma theta. R is the distance of the point from the pole, and the angle is between the initial and the ray, and the r is theta. So let me see here. Now watch carefully. So we have to integrate with respect to r and theta. Here theta is given, that means this is the value of r. Here theta is given, therefore this is the value of r. If this is r, then this will be theta. So you have to write like this: integration of this is given theta, that means this is the value of r. When theta is given, you have to suppose this r. So this is r, means this is theta. So you have to write theta equals to 0 to pi by 4. Now let you take this one, r equals to 0, because theta is given, so it is r. R equals to 0 to r equals to a sine theta, into r divided by under root of a square minus r square. First we have to integrate with respect to r, so write dr then dt. You see here we are having one formula: integration of f dash x by root of f of x. This we can write as 2 root f of x. 2 root f of x. Integration of f dash x by root of f of x is 2 root f of x. So watch carefully. If you differentiate this, this will become 0 constant. R square minus r square differentiation is 2r. So the differentiation of this denominator is minus 2r. So we are already having r here. If we have minus 2 here, this will become the formula f dash is x by root of f of x. We can use 2 root f of x. So to bring here 2, we have to multiply by minus 2 and divide by minus 2. So let me write one step here: multiply and divide by minus 2. So dividing minus 2, you take outside this one, dividing by minus 2. Integration theta equals to 0 to pi by 4. Integration r equals to 0 to a sine theta. Now we have multiplied by minus 2 divided by under root of a square minus r square dr then dt. Now we can use this formula: integration of f dash x by f of x is 2 root f of x. So minus 1 by 2 integration theta equals to 0 to pi by 4. Now watch carefully. F dash x by f of x is 2 root f of x, 2 root under root of a square minus r square. Now after integration, we have to write the values here: r equals to 0 to r equals to a sine theta. Now we have integrated with respect to r, we write d theta as it is. Now see here, this 2 will get cancelled. Now what is the method? Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit means in place of r, we have to write a sine theta. This here minus of integration theta equals to 0 to pi by 4. Upper limit means in place of r, we have to write a sine theta. So this will become under root of a square minus r square means a square sine square theta minus upper limit minus lower limit means in place of r we have to write 0. So a square minus 0 square will be a square. Now d theta. Now watch carefully. Let me write few steps here. Minus integration theta equals to 0 to pi by 4. Now I am explaining few steps here. Watch carefully. If you take a square common here, what will be left? 1 minus sine square theta. But 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So this will be nothing but a square cos square theta. We are having in this in root. So root square will get cancelled. We left with a cos theta. A cos theta minus. Watch again. I will explain. If you take a square common, what is left here? 1 minus sine square theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So under root of a square cos square theta, square root will get cancelled. A square root will get cancelled. You left with cos theta. In the same way, let me solve here. Minus root square cancel, get left with a d theta. Now let me integrate with respect to theta. Let me integrate with respect to theta. So minus outside as it is, a as it is, Integration of cos is sine theta. Sine theta minus, watch carefully. Integration, this is constant. We already know that with constant we must assume 1. Integration of 1 is x, but we are integrating with respect to theta, so integration of 1 will be theta. So write the limits here, 0 to pi by 4. Now what is the method? Upper limit minus lower limit. Or as first I am multiplying with minus, you will get plus, no? Minus into 1 is plus, this will become minus. Theta minus a sine theta 0 to pi by 4. Now upper limit means in place of theta pi by 4. In place of theta we have to write pi by 4. So this will become pi by 4. I think we have to write here a also. No? Let me take a common. If you take a common, what is left here? Theta minus sine theta. Here also you are having a. So if you take minus a common, you multiply with minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. Now pi, no, you write this a as it is. Now we are having upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit means in place of theta pi by 4 minus pi by 4 means sine 45. Sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Lower limit, if you put 0, this will also become 0, this will also become 0. You can live here itself, or you can take the LCM. So this is the method. See here, we have to see few concepts here. Suppose we are having a circle like this. Suppose this is x-axis and this is circle. So the equation of circle on x-axis like this, center on the x-axis, is r equals to a cos theta. In polar form, r equals to a cos theta means circle like this, lying on the touching the y-axis and center on the x-axis. This circle is denoted by r equals to a cos theta. A is the diameter of this. A is the diameter of this. Similarly, if we are having the circle on y-axis, this is denoted by r equals to a sine theta. These are the concepts we have to use. Therefore, I am explaining this one. These two methods and two cardioids we have to see, because the questions are based on this. One is r equals to a into 1 minus cos theta, and another is r equals to a into 1 plus cos theta. So this will be, see here, suppose horizontal cardioid is like this, minus. Okay. If you are having plus, the same figure will come on the other side. So these are the two cardioids. So you must keep this in your mind. This with minus, this is cardioid 1, this is one cardioid, and two types of circles are there. R equals to a cos theta, r equals to a sin theta. So we have to do questions on that. Now you see the next question. Double integration over the region r square sin theta dr deta equals to 2a square by 3. We have to show. So where r is the semicircle, r equals to 2a sin theta, capital, way above the initial ray. We have just now seen that, suppose this is the pole, this is the ray. We have to take only semicircle. Above the initial ray means this is the semicircle, suppose. Now we have to take this semicircle. Now see here, this is the pole. So this is the diameter. From here to here it will be 2a. So we can write like this, 2a comma 0. Angle is 0 here, 2a comma 0. So watch carefully. First let me see the region, what is here. For this we are having two things. Can you say what will be the angle here? We have to take like this. See here, if you are starting from like this, the whole angle will be from here to here. If you see the curve, this is rotating like this, so angle will be from 0 to 90 degrees. Angle will be from 0 to 90 degrees. So question we have to write, first let me write the angles. Angle theta equals to 0 to theta equals to 90 means pi by 2. Now let me take r. R value is here. R is the distance of the point to the circle from pole. So this 0 to the circle, 0 to the circle, 0 to the circle. So therefore r equals to 0 to r equals to, what's the circle here? 2a cos theta. So these are the limits. These are the limits. So first we write the constant limits. Now let me change the questions. So let me change the question. Double integration r square sine theta dr d theta. First let me write the constants. Theta equals to 0 to pi by 2. Now let me take r equals to 0 to 2a cos theta. Now what is the question here? R square sine theta d. First we have integrating with respect to r, therefore you write dr, then dt. Let me solve this in the bracket. Now we have to integrate with respect to r. The sign is constant here. Integration of x square is x cube by 3, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, that is r cube by 3. So I am writing here integration 0 to theta pi by 2. Now let me integrate r cube by 3. Take out this 3 outside. So what will left here? R cube sine theta. Now its values are r equals to 0 to 2a cos theta. Now we integrate with respect to dr. What is left here? D theta. Now upper limit minus lower limit equals to, right, 1 by 3 into integration theta equals to 0 to pi by 2. If you keep upper limit here, 2 cube will become 8, then a cube, then cos cube theta into sine theta d theta. See here, r cube means 2 cube 8, a cube cos cube theta d theta into sine theta. Now you take out 8 a cube outside. I'll explain the methods. See here, 1 by 3 into integration 0 to pi by 2. Take 8a cube outside, so it will become 8a cube. Now what is left here? Cos cube theta into sine theta d theta. See here, we are having one formula. Integration of x power f of x power n into f dash x. You see here, those who don't know the basics of integrations, I request them to see the uh, 12th class integrations parts. 12th class integrations, you can go into the playlist, you can see from there. There you will have this all types of questions. Okay, so these are the actually basics of the intermediate 12th class. So this is the formula f of x power into f dash x. Its formula will be f of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Now let me see here. Watch carefully. D by dx of cos theta, because power is here, no, we must take this is f of theta, this should be f dash theta, because power is here. We have to suppose this one this. So d by dx of cos theta is minus sin theta. To get minus, very easy. We apply minus here, minus into minus plus. So to write minus, you take minus of minus. Now this is f of x power n into f dash x. It will be f of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus 8a cube by 3. Now what's its formula? D by d integration of f of x power into f dash x is f of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Now 0 to pi by 4. Sorry, 0 to pi by 2. Now two steps are there. Let you cancel this 4 and 8. If you cancel this 4 ones are 4 twos are minus 2a cube by 3. Now upper limit means 90. So this will be cos power 4 90 degrees minus cos power 4 0 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. 1 power 4 is 1. But minus into minus will become plus. So this will be 2a cube by 3. 2a cube by 3. Now you see the next question. See here. Evaluate double integration r cube dr deta over the area included between the circles. First, we must understand the circles. What are the circles? Let me draw the figure. You see here, one circle is r equals to 2 sine theta. Suppose this is the circle r equals to 2 sine theta. R equals to 2 sine theta. And another is r equals to, this diameter is 2, another diameter is 4, so this should be bigger than this one. So what is written here? Angle between the, sorry, area bounded between these two. So this is the area. You see here, this is the area. So we have to go here, area included between circles. Now see here how to take the angle. First given, I'm writing one small question, r cube dr dt. I already explained that r equals to a sin theta is the circle on y-axis. In the same way, r equals to 4 sin theta will be bigger. Now first, what can you say about the angle? We are starting from here and we are going to here. You see, sorry, we are going like this, no? From here to here, the figure is using. So we can say theta equals to 0 degrees to pi. Pi means 180 degrees. 0 to pi. Okay. Now second thing is r equals to, from here to here we have to take r. Now this r equals to, the smaller circle is r equals to 2 sine theta to r equals to 4 sine theta. between these two. So this is the r value for smaller circle is 2 sine theta, and for bigger circle r value is 4 sine theta. So this is the values. So let me change the questions. First we write the constants. Theta equals to 0 to pi. Finish. Then theta r equals to 2 sine theta to r equals to 4 sine theta r cube dr d theta. So let first integrate with respect to r. Integration with respect to r power x plus x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this will become r power 4 by 4. We can write the by 4 outside. Theta equals to 0 to pi. Theta equals to, now this will be r power 4 by 4. I wrote here. Now what is left here? R equals to 2 sine theta to r equals to 4 sine theta d theta. Upper limit minus lower limit. If you write upper limit, what will be the values? Theta equals to 0 to pi. If you write upper limit, r power, so it will be 2 4 power 4 4 power 4 4 power 4 into what is left here, sine power 4 theta. Upper limit minus, if you take over 2 power 4, 2 power 4 is 16. 4 power 4 will, what will happen? 4 4 is 16, 16 16 is 256 into what is left here, sine power 4 theta whole d theta. Once more you see here what we did. uh, r power 4 4 power 4 is 256 sine power 4 theta. Let me take 16 common outside. See here, if you take 16 common, it will be 16 by 4 integration 0 to pi. 16 16 are here, is left is 16 sine power 4 theta minus sine power 4 theta. 16 sine power 4. So 16 minus 1 we can write like this, no, 15 sine power 4 theta. If you take 16 common, what is left here? 16 sine power 4 theta minus sine. So it will be 15 sine power 4 theta. 15 sine power theta. If you take out 15 outside, you can multiply 15 6 are 90, 0 carry 9, 15 ones are 15 plus 9, or else you cancel this 4 ones are 4 fours are, sorry, 4 15s are 60. Integration 0 to pi sine power 4 theta d theta. Now I will explain this method here. Now I'll explain. I already said that these are the basics of the intermediate class 12th different integrations. There is a formula, integration 0 to 2a f of 2a minus x equals to 2 into integration 0 to a f of x dx. If f of 2a minus x equals to f of x, and one more value is it's 0. If this is minus 2a minus x equals to minus f of x. Actually, these are the basics of the intermediate. Watch carefully. Integration 0 to 2a f of 2a minus x dx equals to 2 into integration 0 to a. This 2 will come here. This 2 will come here, 0 to a. This 2 will come here, 0 to f. F of 2a minus x equals to f of x. Or else if f of minus x will get, this value is 0. Now I'll explain you. See here. In sine to integration 0 to pi sine power 4 theta d theta. We can write like this, integration 0 to 2 into pi by 2. 2 into pi by 2 sine power 4 theta d theta. Now suppose we are having f of theta equals to sine power 4 theta. Now what will happen? F of 2 into pi by 2 minus theta equals to sine power 4. 2 2 cancel. What is left here? Pi minus theta. Now sine 180 minus theta is sine theta. You are getting f of theta. So this is like this, f of 2a minus x equals to f of x. So this will become, this 2 will become come here. This 2 into 0 to a f of x dx. 2 into integration 0 to pi by 2 sine power 4 theta d theta. So you must remember this one. We are having 16. Let me continue this one. 16 to, this is 16 to, now 60, already we are having 60 into 2. Now the next step you see here, I will explain one formula. Watch carefully. Suppose we are having integration of sine power n theta d theta, or integration of cos power n theta d theta 0 to pi by 2. These are the basics of 12th. There is a formula like this: n minus 1 by n into I n minus 2. So how to use this formula? Suppose we are having integration 0 to pi by 2. Watch carefully. Suppose we are having sine power 6 theta. Sine power 6 theta. N minus 1 by n. So reduce this by 1. 6 minus 1 will be 5 by 6. Now reduce the equations by 2. Again you reduce this by 2. N minus 2 means by 2. Reduce by 2. So 5 minus 2 will be 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. Again reduce by 2. 1 by 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2. 4 minus. Lastly, after getting the number, if you have to see power is even or odd. If the power is even, you have to multiply into pi by 2. Into pi by 2. But if the power is odd, you should not multiply this. Suppose we are having sine to the power of 7 theta. So how to start? Reduce one number. So this will be 6 by 7. Now reduce by 2, 4 by 5. Then reduce by 2, 2 by 3. Since it is not an even number, you leave it here itself. If even number, you have to multiply this with. So you remember this formula, okay? Now let me use here 60 to 120 into reduce this by 1. 3 by 4, again reduce by 2, 1 by 2. Because this power is even, we have to write by pi, multiply by pi. Now just left, what is left here? Cancellations. 4 1s are 4 3s are 0, okay? 4 30s are 2 1s are 2 15s are 15 3s are 45 pi by 2. 45 pi by 2. So this is the answer. Now see here the next question. Double integration r sine theta d theta dr over the cardioid. Just now we have seen two types of cardioid. This is a into 1 minus cos theta, we have seen just now, above the initial ray. This is the cardioid, but it is given above the initial ray. So that is, we have to take only the upper part, above the initial ray. So can we say what will be the angle? You are moving from here to here. So you get theta equals to 0 to theta equals to pi, and r is the distance from here to, this is r point, that is from pole to the cardioid. Cardioid is r equals to a into 1 minus cos theta, and here you are having r equals to 0. So you get these values, r equals to 0 to r equals to a into, from here to cardiac, wherever you go, this is cardiac equation. So 0 to r equals to a into 1 minus cos theta, and theta is 0 to pi. So I read all the question to reduce the time. So limits for theta is 0 to pi, limits for this is this. Now you see here, let me integrate first with respect to r. So integration of x is x squared by 2. The integration of r is r squared by 2. I brought here. So we have integrated. Now we have to substitute the upper limit minus lower limit. In place of r, if you keep upper limit, what will be this one? A square into 1 minus cos theta square. R square. If we keep upper limit, a square into 1 minus cos. You can take out a square outside. What is left here? 1 minus cos theta whole square into sin theta. If you keep lower limit r equals to 0, this will become 0. So just see here, don't expand this. We are having that formula. If you integrate this one, constant is 0. D by dx of cos is minus sine. So this will be minus 1 plus sine. That is, if this is f of x, this is f dash x. D by dt of cos theta is constant 0. 1 is 0. Cos is minus sine, minus 1 is plus sine, means differentiation of this is sine theta. Therefore, we can say f of x power n into f dash x. We can use this formula, f of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. F of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this will be 1 minus cos theta power n plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. By 3 you take out here. So 2 3 is 6. Now we have to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit we have to substitute, see here, cos 180. Always remember cos 180 is minus 1. So if you keep here minus 1, and lower limit is 0, cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 0, leave this one, minus 1 is plus 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 cube will be 8. So 2, you cancel this, 2 4s are 2 3s. So we have done questions based on, few questions based on polar double integration on polar coordinates. You practice few more questions on this method. Okay, inshallah, in the next part we are going to discuss the relations between polar coordinates and Cartesian, x y and r comma theta. Questions where we have to convert the Cartesian form into polar form. So inshallah we are going to continue that in the next class. So I request all the students to, if you like this, if you are understanding, then only I request them, you all, to subscribe this, share this with your friends in your groups in the college. Okay, Inshallah, we are going to continue in the next class.